You know, we're making art here.
Sup, gigglers?
Gary, fix the Wi-Fi.
Manifest that shit.
We can't be managed. I mean, the day just got away from me.
Okay, we got a recommendation from Paige on this one. Welcome my Glendale gigglers.
The home of your people.
My people.
It's like an old Kardashian reference. I always forget to sometimes pick up my microphone.
Yeah, your little pink microphone. We're back, baby. We got our Dunkin refreshers.
We're back. We're a little late. We had a snowstorm. Things were happening. I'd like to jump right in with some things that have annoyed me thus far in my week.
I love this because literally when I tell you we've been holding back, the 2 episodes a week is giving me life. I've never had more shit to say. Get on it.
I actually think it's making me more present in my everyday life because I'm like, I'll be talking to someone. I'll be like, sorry, can you repeat that? Because I'm going to talk about it on my podcast.
No, the amount of times I don't respond to someone and just start writing in my notes app and they're like, are you okay? I'm like, this is going to be perfect for something. I can't get into it right now. I'm curating content for the
I also have a
Continue.
small surprise for you. Like when we get into it, like not even a surprise, like something I need to read to you. Anyway, first and foremost on my docket.
You're like, I have a surprise. I can read. Continue. Sorry. She's like, I figured out a sentence. I sounded out some words and it forms a sentence.
Somebody said to me the other day, like, oh, the How to Giggle book. And I go, the what? They go, the book you wrote. I go, oh, the book my friend wrote. Yeah.
Oh, you mean last year? I'm talking about 2026,
yeah, I'm like,
baby.
Sorry,
Let's
that
go.
was last fiscal year. I've moved on. My first gripe, because I think it happened like right after we recorded last week. Did you see the live climber?
I knew you were going to say that. Get out of my head. So I'm with Allie Colbert on the road and we're waiting to go on stage and she goes, oh, this guy's like climbing. And we put it on in the green room. Of course, every girl is just like, go to therapy. Every girl is like the things men do instead of going to therapy. What were your thoughts?
I thought it should be illegal, first of all. I thought this seems like a huge liability for Netflix. They just bought another company. This guy dies. It's all good. It's all done.
No, and at the end, he's just standing on top of it. And I'm like, at any moment, he could sneeze. A bird could hit him in the head. Like, also, if he were to die, I mean, I guess they had, like...
I guess they'd cut the cameras.
It must have been delayed a little. Yeah. But, like, that would have traumatized a generation.
When he got to the top, I go, now how's he getting in the building?
That's what I was like, is there a helicopter
how's
coming?
He getting down?
Also, the things men do to not take care of their family, like spend some quality time with your children. And then having his wife watch like he's at war or something was strange.
There are men that will literally throw a fit if their wife goes on like a girls' weekend. And this man's like, hey, babe, so I might die tomorrow. You're good with the kids, though, right? Like, what the fuck?
I wonder if they asked the wife, like, can you watch? If she was like, no, I have a family to take care of. I can't watch my husband, like, rock climb.
I think there was one, like, soundbite that she gave that she was like, yeah, like, he talked about this when we were dating. I didn't think it was serious.
I thought it was a bit.
I thought it was a joke. No, the things that men will truly do to not just speak to someone who went to school to become a professional psychiatric helper is crazy.
Like, call your mom, call your dad, talk some of these like childhood things through. I also
anyone call up your nearest pizza delivery person, have a quick chat, and figure it out. I mean, I actually was so mad watching it. At one point, I go, turn it off. I hope this guy fucking falls. I was so pissed.
Well, I hate to say it. We have no connection to this man. So I'm like, I don't know who I'm rooting for. Is he the villain? Did he do something wrong and he's trying to escape? Is this Godzilla? Like, what are we watching here?
Here's the other thing. I felt like a mom because I was like, okay, now if my child turned on Netflix, clicked this, and then all of a sudden thought he could scale our home, I'd be livid. And God forbid the guy fell and my child is sitting there like, huh? Like, I just thought it was such a weird...
You know how many 6-year-olds are trying to like climb their dresser right now, and it's like, this, we don't need
It
this.
was a weird
okay?
flex on Netflix's part, but like,
It also is annoying me because it did well, so people love fame. So next thing the men are gonna
it did phenomenally.
there's gonna be weird shit doing like, I'm gonna go underwater for 72 hours. No, like, let's just practice empathy. Let's practice empathy. Love thy neighbor.
No, let's
And-
practice empathy as a country. let's calm the fuck down.
Also, you know that when she was first dating him, he was like talking of his ass, like, I love climbing, and she was like, cool, I love a guy with a goal and
Passion,
you know,
a hobby,
who loves,
if you will.
Yeah, like, you see a challenge and you she was sitting there like, how the fuck did we get here? Like, she was thinking about that other guy on Hinge who was like, I'm not really outdoorsy, and at first she thought it was boring, and now she's like, that would have been nice.
She's like, I could have been
girls.
with a shoe salesman. Like, I could have been with someone normal.
Stop pretending you're outdoorsy on these apps. We know you don't like mosquitoes. We know, yeah, you like a sunset. That doesn't mean you want to go camping. Let's just be upfront in the beginning, because that could be you. This is a warning.
You know what's funny? I was talking to one of my friends the other day, and she was like, oh, like, yeah, like, I did the half marathon. And then, like, one of my other friends was there and was like, wow, like, how long did you do it? Like, how long was your mile? And she was like, oh, like, I think it was like 9 minutes. And I go, guys, do you know I've never ran a mile? And
Humble brag.
and they looked
She
at
goes,
me
you
and
know,
they go,
if you believe it, you can do
they
it.
go, how? Like, I go, our high school didn't do it. I didn't join any organized sports. So who's telling me to run a mile?
I've made you walk a mile before
different.
against your will.
That's different.
Yeah, that's a trick.
You tricked me. I mean, like, I've never gotten dressed and been like, I'm going
Yes.
to run. Watch me run.
Well, famously, running a mile was my most traumatic event in college, and I promised not to run a time mile since, and I've been able to do that. So if you guys want hope and you want to look towards like something that's motivational and inspiring, Paige and I both haven't ran a mile in a long time.
Can I guess what your mile was at your height of like your peak athleticism?
Well, this is a sports podcast. Let's go. Don't get me going, girl. This is my shit. Let's go. Wait, I've been waiting my whole life
I'm
for
going to
this
say
moment.
at your peak, you could run 1 mile
Sprint.
in like 4 minutes and 30 seconds.
Okay, that's insane.
Is it? Okay.
So under 4
I
minutes is
believe
like
in
the
you
best
so
any
much.
human. The way I love you so much, you're like, well, you're my best friend. You're strong. You're fast.
Yeah.
Okay, not to get into my dark past, but after you have tennis season, we all have a summer free.
Okay.
And you can stay at the school and train, but not all of us do.
Did you?
And then I did my first season, like freshman, and then I didn't.
That sounds traumatizing.
So when you come back, the coach isn't just like, welcome back, guys. He's like, so what'd you guys do all summer? And are you ready to play? And we're like, what do you mean? And it's like Survivor. And he's like, okay, we're all going to do the mile test. And if you run more than 7 minutes, you're not making the team. So you're immediately up for an elimination.
Wait, more than 7 minutes?
Yeah, so if you run over 7 minutes, you not qualify for your scholarship. So my fastest was 6:15,
Okay.
which for like a sprinter, that's pretty good. And famously, my friend was puking in the bathroom after, so I went in, I started puking, and the whole team started puking. And that's a trauma bond that you can never undo. And it's women supporting women. And we all felt so light and skinny afterwards. It was truly amazing. You would have loved it.
That I would love.
So yeah.
No, I can't. I don't ever. That's why, like, when anyone's ever like, oh my God, you're going to be on Traders, or like, you should do, I'm like, I'm not running for someone else.
That's my thing. Like, I've lived a lot of lives, and I'm like, I've done this shit. And the amount of messages I got from the last episode of me explaining the nuances of tennis, like, rudeness to you,
Yeah.
made me realize, like, also I was on a team with 7 girls who had to play against each other. Like, this was torture. This was torture. But
Speaking of Traders, I watched the first episode. Well, I fell asleep, but I like started the season. I watched the first episode.
yeah.
It's so much funnier now that I know the Colton lore to go back and like be starting the season, because in the very first episode he kind of says, here's my thing with like men that I think
you are so locked in on Colton. You're like, you're not getting away from me, bitch.
You're not getting away from me. Okay. I don't even know Cassie, but I stand with her. Here's my one thing that I've learned over my many years of dating that I used to like overlook in men. This also I would say goes for friendships too. If someone has to repeatedly tell you who they are, it's a quick lesson that is not who they are. That's who they want to be, and they like probably try and be that version of themselves, but that is not them. Like, if you're dating a guy and he's like, I'm a really nice guy, I'm just a nice guy,
I'm a really good guy. I'm like, no one said you weren't.
I'm
Why
like,
are you
what?
saying that to me?
I'm just, I'm just stupid. I get myself in these. I don't. It's like, no, you're evil. You're manipulative, and
You're
and I've
evil.
caught you.
Every guy that says they're a good guy is evil. Continue. Just wanted to mark that.
And in the first episode, he's going up to like find out if he's a traitor or not. And I don't even know what cast member says it. Like, oh, you're laughing so much. Like, I wonder what you are, like traitor or faithful. And he says, I'm just a happy guy. You'll learn that. I'm in a good mood. And then
that was scary. I actually got chills when he said that.
I go, oh.
Because first of all, no one's happy. Let's just get that.
No one's happy. You're at work.
Period. No one's happy. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar. No one's been happy in the history of civilization. You're a liar.
Then when he goes, everyone says, like, how did you, like, play in the NFL? First of all, you barely played in the NFL. Second, he was like, people think, like, oh, I'm so big and mean. How did I hit people? We know. What are you talking about? Yeah, you stalk someone. I'd rather you be in the NFL, get CTE because you got hit so many times, than ever stalk anyone, you literal freak. Anyway, I don't even know if I can continue because he makes me so angry. And here's another thing, and this is the last thing I'll say. You ever like meet a girl and like people will say, like, this is only a phrase for women because people hate women, but where they'll be like, she has crazy girl eyes. Like, you ever meet a girl and you're like, oh, yeah. Now, I usually make that person my best friend because I'm like, you're a little bit crazy.
I was about to say, that's the only people I surround myself with because I'm about to have a good time.
Like, you're a little bit nuts. I'd like to see what you do. He has crazy guy eyes. Like, he has the eyes where you're like, oh, like, you'll slit my throat. He's scary. Anyhow.
And so I hope you guys are enjoying Traders.
So I hope you guys are loving it also.
On a lighter note, we've decided that if you want to name your baby and you're confused, you DM Paige. I realize I've had it maybe once before. It's too much responsibility for me. Like, I feel like that's too much of a heavy burden for me to carry.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest. The Paiges, though, they come they're coming to me with prepared, pretty good names. I would say there's a handful of times where I'm like, we got to start at the drawing board again. Like, I don't know if that's flowing the way you think it's flowing. but most
you don't know these people. She could be like, that was my like dead grandma's name.
Sometimes
like,
they'll say in parentheses family name I have to, and I'm like, okay. Yes. Mm-hmm. I feel like a lot of boy moms have in their head who they think their son should end up with, and it's this like mythical creature. I got hit with this in my like mid-20s. It was the first time ever I'd had like a boyfriend where me and the mom didn't like vibe. And I feel like my first boyfriend ever, his mom set the precedent of like, this is how mom should be. And she was so cool. So I never had an issue with moms. Then I was like 24, 25 and I dated this guy. And one time we were out to dinner with his family. And we had a waitress, like a normal girl waitress, and she would come over to the table and do her job. And the mom looked at my boyfriend and said, the waitress is stunning, isn't she? And then like would hit him.
Oh, you almost Teresa Judiced that table. I
remember turning and being crazy. Like, what the fuck? Come to find out, I remember learning that she thought that I like was not good enough for him whatsoever, that she felt like I was like uneducated, and I was like, wait till I go on a reality show, you stupid bitch. It was like my first time ever seeing a mom hate you just because you're dating their son, and it's a slippery slope.
I feel like with moms, there's 3 different directions. The first one is you meet the mom and you go, that's why he likes me.
Yes.
She's that girl.
Yes.
She's me. I would have been friends with her.
Yes.
We are friends. Actually, I prefer her to him. Actually, me and her are complaining about him. Actually, I love this woman. I will text her after we break up. So you're kind of like, oh, I love this because I see what he sees in me because he loves his mom. 2, some guys are trying to break familial trauma where you meet his mom and you realize you're the opposite of his mom and he's rebelling against her to be like, I don't want this in my life anymore. And you might be more like his dad. I don't know, but he might be trying to break
R.I.P.
stuff.
Dez's mom.
Yeah.
Do you think you're similar to Dez's mom?
Well, I actually think Dez and his mom are very similar. And that's why I would have loved her.
Got it.
Like she is him, like I am like my dad. And also, no, I just all the time I'm like, she would have loved me. And he's like, I don't know. He's like holds it over my head. He's like, she wouldn't have liked that you didn't fucking do your bed this morning. I'll tell you that. She wouldn't have liked you getting all chatty in the whatever. He can use it against me. But so then there's the mom. And then lastly, there's the mom who is like just not like you don't connect at all and you go, oh, he's chosen wrong, like he's picked wrong and like he's into me for whatever reason, but I'm not his end person because like I don't fit in with this family. But there are so many families that you might not fit in with, but he's like breaking the cycle of whatever family issues there are. Families are fucking complicated,
So complicated.
a la the Beckhams.
Right.
A la the Beckhams.
It's crazy.
I do want to say I got a DM of a gorgeous giggler who had, and I'm in the DMs, you know, especially on tour. She rescued 3 kittens. 2 were white and 1 is like white and black. And she was like, Hannah, what do I name them? Long brainstorming session. We came up with sesame for the black and white one, and then ricotta and coconut.
Okay, sounds like a horrible recipe that would taste disgusting, but cute names.
It's like a chopped recipe. Well, this is the thing also, you guys, when you send me your kitten names, I need to know about you. I need to know where you're from, what's the vibe. I can't just give you cute names. I want it to register.
You have to give Hannah like a little background.
Yeah, because I'll go off. I need to know something that connects with you. Also, in my travels, I did something super fucking embarrassing.
Oh.
This girl stops me at the airport, giggler, and has the cutest dog. And as you know, we love dogs if they're cute.
If they're cute.
It's like men. If they're cute, I like them. So
if they make me laugh,
the dog,
fine.
the dog has this scarf around its neck, accessorized, gorgeous. And I go, oh my God, it's this woman, like a cartoon woman. And I go, is that Judge Judy around his neck? I go, that is iconic. And she goes, no, that's Ruth Bader Ginsburg. It looked like Judge.
Okay, you know what? From the side, from the side profile.
In a cartoon way. I just came in so confident where I was like, fuck yeah, Judge Judy. We love Judge Judy. And I was trying to be cool. Like, she's having such a fun interaction with me. And she was like, you dumbass.
Read a book.
Like, what kind of feminist icon are you? Read a book. And I was like, love your dog. Gotta go.
Love your work, Ruth.
Love your work,
That's so
Ruth.
funny. Actually, speaking of icons, so my episode came out last night of Martha Stewart. Mm-hmm. She's exactly what you want her to be and what you think she's going to be.
Was she disappointed in you?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like, you didn't do anything, but like overall, were you
overall, she was like, you could tighten it up. You could figure it out. Like, I feel like she was.
See, I love.
She was like 10 minutes away from being like, I could hang out with you for a week and I'd have your shit all in line. Like,
I don't like people that immediately meet you and they're like, I'm obsessed with you. I love you. I'm like, you don't know me, first of all. Second of all, I know there's room for improvement. Give me notes.
She was this close to looking at me and being like, why am I here? And I felt it. And I was like, and I stand with you.
In her documentary, her parents were really critical of her, and she's very critical, but that's why she's so successful in what she does.
Well, I actually was so in awe of her because she's just like, she's a legitimate entrepreneur powerhouse of a woman. Like, she walks into a room and everyone straightens up. I've never been on an Amazon set where things have run as smoothly as they did the day Martha Stewart was there. I was like,
You go, oh, so you guys are
I
capable.
was like, guys, whoa. Like, people were running down the hall. I'm like, whoa, whoa, whoa. They're like, do you want lunch? I'm like, when do we get lunch all of a sudden? No, I
They
can't.
gave you frisee with frittatas.
Like, they were like, we have caviar in the break room. I'm like, what? No.
There's Danish scones being prepared right out of the oven.
I was so nervous to do it. And then what I didn't anticipate, because like, obviously In Bed with Paige is like, it's fun, it's cheeky. Like, I'm not asking like hard hitting questions by any means. But I wasn't anticipating her asking me things back, like questions back. So there was this moment where I was,
wait, she loved you. She loved you.
I don't know.
That means she loved you. Or she was just interrogating
I
you.
think she was just like, I'm here to do a job. Let's do the job. Like, goodbye.
Or she's like, who am I in bed with right now? No one told me.
So there was this moment where I was like asking her about like sheets and like all like, I was like, how often do you...
As one does.
How often do you change your sheets? And she was like, well, first of all, I don't change my own sheets, you actual Nimrod. She was like, well, my housekeeper changes them every 2 to 3 days. And I was like, oh my God, that's a lot. And then she like turns and is like, well, how often are you changing your sheets? And I was like very confident with my answer. I was like, well, I do it once a week. And she was... Mm-hmm. It was as if I had leprosy. Like, I was the most contagious. I was patient zero. She was like, once a week.
This is so good. Because the way Martha would have hated me.
Wait till you get a load of my best friend.
You go, wait till I got a Make-A-Wish project next. She'll be going through. Wait, once a week is like...
I thought good.
Overboard. It's overboard.
She looks at me and she goes... You're rich enough to have your housekeeper, because then she was like, I go, my housekeeper comes once every 2 weeks to do like a deep clean.
Also, housekeeper is a strong word. We have apartments. We don't have a house.
I have crown molding, Hannah. She goes, you're rich enough to have your housekeeper come once a week. Like, I literally feel like she looked at me and was like, you're dirty. But it was phenomenal.
But I think that's good, but you need to every now and then have someone,
she insulted me
balance.
No less than 4 times, and she was right. Like, every time
As
I was
she
like,
should.
No, you're right. No, you're right.
Oh, it's giving like gymnastics coach. Like, I'm obsessed with that energy. And also, like, maybe you're ready to step up. Like, you're not the Paige in her 20s. Let's Martha Stewart this shit.
One of my biggest revelations, though, I was like, oh my God, I can't wait to hear her answer. I was like, when you want to like order food and not cook, like, what are you ordering? She goes, I've never done that. I go, Friday night, you've never ordered a pizza. She goes, why would I order pizza? And I was so flabbergasted. I couldn't even get through because I
She's
couldn't.
like, have you read one of my books?
She was like, I have an insane garden. If I want a pizza, I'll make a pizza. Anywho, she's my
We have to do
lifeline.
Hannah and Paige try to be Martha Stewart.
I'm obsessed with her. Like, the attention she commands when she walks into a room and like the level of detail that she's like, no, do it. I'm like, yeah, I'm obsessed.
Can I also say, when I meet an iconic person like that and they are good at listening and they ask me questions, they're always the best people, because so many people just talk at you, especially in like the entertainment industry.
Yeah.
So when you're talking to someone who, they don't even need to be there.
Right.
And they take the time to hear what you're saying, I'm like, oh, they're smart. Like, they're still learning at whatever age they're at. They want to know what the kids are doing. They want to learn about different industries. So anyway, Martha, shout out to you. We love you.
I wanted to bring up when she said that woman died, the journalist, but she's not in fact dead. She's just dead to Martha. Like, I wanted to bring that up, but I was just like, I don't know if I should. Like, I'm not at that level with you yet, but like, I think about it at least once a week.
That's the problem with, like, as a comic interviewing really famous people because one wrong question and the PR is like, and you're done. We'll never talk to you again.
Hannah,
so it's this like thin line.
Do you want to know where I've been bombing recently? Bombing.
What?
The elevator. And usually I can do a quick elevator joke to anyone.
Yeah, and then you leave on a high note. You don't have a follow up.
You leave on a high,
babe. You need.
I don't know.
I write some jokes for you. We need new material. We need to do a writer's room.
Now look, I got into an elevator the other day. Man standing there had a dog. Okay, woman walks in to the elevator. She also has a dog. I'm not even in the combo. Woman says to the man, "So cute." He goes, "Thank you." I go, "She was talking to the dog." They both looked at me. I go, "Sorry,
That's
this
hilarious.
is my floor." I was mortified. I was like, "Guys, laugh. That's funny. Have a
That's
little
when you
giggle."
go, tough crowd. Okay, have a good night. I'm here till Wednesday. Get out of there.
I've crossed the line. My
This is the thing.
apologies.
That was kind of highbrow humor. It was quick. It was a misdirection and a little dad jokey. I thought you were gonna say thanks too. Oh, you're talking about the dog. See, that's see, that was just bad audience.
Sorry, I was like,
Bad
sorry, I'm
audience.
doing elevator like, guys, you know? Anyway.
I have such a wide range of personality in elevators.
Yeah.
I'm either like deathly anxious, staring forward, and like everyone seems like they're standing too close to you, and you're just like, this is the most awkward thing I've ever done in my life. Or I'm with my friend, like so passionate about a conversation, I'm not even aware there's people around, and I'm like, yeah, because Paige gets yeast infections if she has like anxiety, if she's overworking herself, which like I've had too. When you overwork yourself, it comes out through your body and it can be your vulva. and then there's the like someone tries to laugh with me and I'm not really in the mood, but I'm like good enough to be like, okay, we'll have a little back and forth, but like let's not make this a daily thing.
Yeah.
You know? I haven't brought it up in a long time, but I just feel like the gigglers need to know my recent experience. I have a grandpa story.
We were having such a nice time, and now you're going to cry.
But like I did 8 cities in 11 days. I'm tired. And I was in Seattle the last night, and I get to the hotel, and when I tell you I put the TV on blasting, immediately passed out. Thank God I set an alarm to wake up. I wake up and I have all these missed calls from my husband, which
That's terrifying.
I don't
Is
know.
it?
Like,
Oh,
I was,
okay.
I was like, he was probably
You're like,
like,
oh, I guess the ketchup's missing again.
when you have a husband, you're just like, yeah, something's going on over there, but it's definitely not important. He's so cute. He like is afraid that I will oversleep for a show, which knock on wood's never happened. So every now and then he'll call me. I'm like, what's up? And he's like, are you getting ready yet? And I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I've gotten this
He's like,
far,
are you on your
but it's
bronzer step
adorable.
yet?
So I call him. He's like, are you using primer? I'm like, I don't use primer.
Do you not use primer?
I mean, I put moisturizer on.
Gotta get the Milk Grip primer. It's truly the best.
Is that the green one?
Yeah, it's in like a iridescent bottle. It's the
This is
best
my
primer
thing,
I've
though.
ever used.
I don't want to go anywhere that my makeup needs to last more than 2 hours. If that's the case, like I
Yeah,
shouldn't
but
be
Hannah,
there.
you are oily, and of anyone, you should be using a primer. And that's for
And one
when
thing
you
about
told
Giggly
me.
Squad-
And that's for when you told me that I
When you
would
told me
use any trend.
Okay, that video, there was the funniest comment. Someone goes, only your worst enemy or your best friend could say this. And that's what Giggly Squad is. Only your worst enemy or your literal sister could say this to you.
Yeah.
And you got shot, and then you said, but thank you for that wound because I've grown from it. I've been maimed but not killed. Thank you.
What? I've been maimed.
Maimed means like you're hurt, but you're still alive.
Wait, I'm stealing that. That's exactly how I felt. I've been maimed but not killed. Okay, keep going.
So I call Des back, and he's like, what have you been doing? And I'm like, Mama's sleeping, Mama's working, Mama's busy. And he's like, well, I've been at a social gathering, and there's an older man here who says he knew Jerry Berner. And I said, babe, I have to get ready in 10 minutes for a show. I can't do this. He goes, please, just get on the phone with this guy. And the guy's like, hello? He goes,
the situations
went to school.
you find yourself in are truly remarkable.
He goes, I coach basketball in Brooklyn, and I battled, a lot of, I was a social rights activist, and your grandpa was at the top of it, and he changed me as a person, and he's the greatest guy I ever met, and I love Jerry so much, and I can't believe I'm talking to his granddaughter.
No, you're fully
Obviously, sobbing. A sweet old man telling me how my grandpa was such a great person. Because sometimes I'll tell myself, like, you're literally making him to be bigger than he is. Like, he was a normal guy. Like, stop being sad about it. And now I'm like, no, he was literally my everything. And then I'm like, do you know I'm his favorite? I'm his favorite. And he's like, that's not important. I'm just telling you my experience.
How did Des even happen upon this convo?
Well, he's with a bunch of like old guys, as they do. They find each other. And the guy was just saying, like, I used to coach basketball in Brooklyn. He's like, do you know this guy, Jerry Berner?
Oh my God.
Jerry Berner. Like, it's so crazy. The world can be so small. So, mind you, it's 5:45. I take 20 minutes to do my makeup. When you guys see me walk out on stage, I'd been sleeping about 35 minutes before that. And when I got on stage, that's my prime time.
That's the first time you've
like 7
spoken.
p.m. I'm ready to fucking go. But so 5:45, I'm sobbing. And not like a beautiful one tear, like Kim Kardashian crying. Like I'm like heaving, every memory's coming back. Because I've been suppressing it for a while because everyone told me to stop crying over it, which was valid. But I've been holding it down. I also haven't talked to a psychic recently. So I'm like, this is my grandpa talking through this guy to be like, Hannah, I love you and I miss you. And don't forget that I'm that bitch. And maybe he didn't like that I talked about Nana so much on the last pod. And he's like, okay, remember, like, me too. I don't
feel
know.
like you can, like, truly ask the universe for, like, signs. Like, I really feel like you could be like, Grandpa, give me a sign. And it has to be, like, so specific. And, like, things like that happen.
Oh, so I'm sobbing. I'm sweating because I just woke up from a 4-hour nap. There's lines on my face. I actually fell asleep with a bun, which is a bad idea because then it's all crimped and crazy. The car is picking me up in 20 minutes.
You never put your hair in a bun.
No, something was going on. Oh, because I put a mask on.
Wait, do you know that I don't think I've ever seen you in a bun?
No.
Like you only do a ponytail. Even to sleep, you're either hair down. You're actually, when you sleep, you're always hair down, which is another crazy.
I'll do messy bun if I'm hot, but I'm not committing to it. Like, I'll take it out real quick.
I've seen you when you're hot. And I've never seen a messy bun. I've literally, this is crazy. I don't even know how you do your messy buns. Like, I don't know the way your wrist goes. Like, I couldn't recreate it.
You're like, I don't know who you are, and everything's been a lie up until this point.
And now that I'm thinking, you only ever do a ponytail if you're like hot.
I do love a ponytail. It's because, you guys, I love myself so much. One note, don't love the shape of my face.
It's like a pretty big. I love everything about myself except my general personality.
How I look? So when I put it in a bun, I feel like everyone's like, whoa, there's her head. Like, it's just too much head and face. That's why, I don't do a fucking slick back bun. I do a slick back pony.
Okay.
No. But, everyone has their thing.
Do you ever claw clip? You could start claw clipping.
Yeah, except I like to lay down. I like to sit, and claw clips are not good. I know there's something going around, like claw clip for girls. Again, I support women in the arts.
Is that a new club?
I can't. It's like a thing where you can put your head back with the clip. But again, I digress. Yeah. Also, people don't talk about what best friends do. Like they say, when you're having multiple conversations on different apps. People don't talk about when you're having multiple conversations on the same text chain where you're literally both answering multiple things at the same, you know what I mean? Where you answer one story, continue telling another story, tell a new topic, and the person's also responding. That's my flow state.
And men think we can't run the country. I just had 7 conversations in one. In 10 minutes.
And we are knocking it out. So yeah, that is my prime time flow state.
I do want to say one thing because I just I feel different. I feel better than people. I feel like I've been reading my book. And when I say reading,
what page are you on?
I'm on 130.
Have you been reading it the right side up?
I've been reading it while simultaneously comprehending it.
Are you highlighting?
I'm not highlighting because I'm not crazy.
When are you reading? What part of the day?
I'm going to tell you. So this morning I woke up early, 6:45, 7 a.m. And I'm like, okay, I'm not getting out of bed. And typically I'll go on TikTok, I'll scroll, I'll look at my apps, look at my email. I like read for like 20 minutes in the morning. And then like before bed, like instead of scrolling TikTok, I'll like read, get really sleepy, and then like throw something on the TV and then like immediately fall asleep. And I'm like, I have a frontal lobe and she's there. She's
Do you know what that's called? Amish.
That's so
You're
crazy. You just
fully Amish.
that's so crazy. You just said that. The show I put on last night was called Suddenly Amish.
Yeah, and you're about to get cast.
It's on HBO, and it's normal people thinking maybe they want to be Amish, so they go test it out. We're so aligned.
Wait, that's
it's crazy.
genius. That's so
That's so scary.
No, because I was honestly like Amishness, Amishia, what do they call it? Amish. I'm into it. They're onto something.
Well, they said that their people are
besides like
the young.
I have a couple notes.
small notes. The younger generations are leaving the Amish community, and so they're really dwindling. And so they're trying.
Because do you understand what like a discussion would be when you're Amish? They'll be like, oh, like, well, first of all, I don't know if they know celebrities, but they'll be like, how much milk should we put in this recipe? And they're like, Google it, and they're like, we can't. And then like you just can't Google things like that.
I mean, they don't have electricity.
They have to do candles.
I don't even think they have running
and they don't even have
water.
scented candles. Maybe they do have scented
No,
candles.
I'm sure they've mixed something up.
Lavender. They mix something, yeah.
You know what I would be interested in? Like their hair care, because they've got such long hair. Like Tresemme should really
Wait, you're so right. No breakage.
no breakage.
And they're going in braids too.
Yeah, like what shampoo and
there's
conditioner?
probably no heat. They're not
They're not
using, a lot
using
of
any
heat.
heat.
They're not Dyson air wrapping.
They don't even know what that is.
I wonder what they do for like face masks at night. They probably use banana.
Do they even know that face masking is a thing? No, some of them have phones, and I feel like some of them are on TikTok.
There is one Amish girl that I always get tagged with because people say we look alike. So honestly, we do. It's pretty
For
iconic.
the longest, and I mean like probably till I was in high school, I thought Amish and Mormon, same thing. And I mean, it's like
I mean, there's a Venn diagram.
yeah, there definitely
There's
is.
a Venn diagram. They would like each other more than they would like us, I would say.
Anyway, we're not getting into it.
I feel like this is the part of the episode where we always talk, like people say we're not organized, but we're actually super organized. It's just like organized chaos. This is when I bring up my one inappropriate like poop fart
Yeah, like
story.
something that you did in public that like should be illegal. Yeah, let's
Not to brag, but I found the one place I don't fart.
This seems like a riddle. The one can you identify the one place that Hannah Berner doesn't fart?
Like that I'm like, this is actually inappropriate and I'm gonna hold
You're
it
going to hold
in.
it. Okay.
Not sex.
Church? But I'm like, you haven't gone
That would
to
require going.
yeah. The doctor's office? No, you
No,
let
but
it rip.
definitely. It's fucking.
That's
I'm like,
what they're
"Smother,
here
Is that normal? Is that normal?
Wait, I need to think. Wait, I really on a plane. No, you're
Wait, no. Because a plane,
sorry,
you
that
can get away
was
with
crazy.
it so easy.
Sorry, that was crazy.
Wait, this is actually so you coded. Okay, I'm gonna give you a clue.
okay.
The Kardashians talk about it. It's something you love to do.
The Kardashians talk about it. It's something I love to do.
Like I hate it, and you're like,
Glam.
I would do it all the time.
Glam. In the glam chair.
Now I'm gonna explain to you guys what a glam chair is. You sit down.
I know what
and
a
bunch of
goddamn chair is.
No, but like you sit down and a lot of strangers surround you. Like it's a makeup artist. They are on you.
Yeah.
Like there's no space, and you're sitting. And if you even like move a little bit, it could throw them. Like you have to sit still.
Yeah.
The makeup chair is the one place where I will hold my fart until the end. They leave, and then I like my body's like in turmoil because there's no. If it comes out wrong, like that's a. That's like
It's mean.
Everyone's going down at the ship. It's mean. They're trying to do their job. You can't blame it on one of them.
It's
There's
a
only
form of
three of you there.
waterboarding, honestly.
Yes,
With
I was gonna
air.
say, it's some form of torture chamber, and they don't want to be there. No, but if I were to fart and it smelled or like they heard it, I have to sit with them for another hour.
Remember the
in
girl
my
that was
own
selling her
embarrassment.
farts? Do you remember?
Yeah.
What a time.
I feel
to
like
be
she also
alive.
was lying a little bit. Also, do you know where I'll fart? This is so fucked up, and like people might never look at me the same again.
Where we're past.
I'll fart in
that.
an elevator. I'll fart in an elevator. I don't
You're
care.
an
Because I believe karma works in mysterious ways, and there's some people. You ever walk to an elevator and it smells like shit? You deserved it. You deserved it. That's just me passing it on.
Wait,
Okay.
speaking of glam, I'm actually having like a real serious crisis.
Oh no.
So I had to do something for a hair brand the other day, and I don't dye my hair. So they were like, "Oh, she has like a couple grays," and Mitchell was like, "No problem. I'll throw a little glaze on."
Mm-hmm.
The glaze was the wrong color. Okay, so wait till you see me in person tomorrow. It's not even doing it justice on here because we're virtual. The top layer, Hannah, of my hair is black. I've been washing my hair multiple times a night with baking soda, trying to get it to. I think you think I'm exaggerating.
That's so Amish of you.
I have black hair. I have black hair on the top, and then
Wait, why couldn't he just like put some powder on top of it?
because
Or,
they were like
spray?
long. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'll just throw."
Yeah.
And so I texted him, and I was like, "Hey, we need to fix my glaze. I'm freaking. I look insane." And no shade to anyone who dyes their hair black, but if you dye your hair black, what is your actual problem?
Well, it's giving like the Addams Family, I guess.
You know what I thought? I was like, I felt in the mirror, I was like, I look old. Like I felt like it aged me, and now I'm like, oh, now I understand why older women like do tend to go lighter, like in their hair.
I thought you were gonna say
color.
blue. They're like, give me a light purple. Let's go.
Because I'm like, I look so harsh, and I love my color brown. That's why I literally don't dye it.
Yeah.
And so now
Yeah. It is crazy how like a guy could never tell the like slight hue of change.
I've tried
that
to
is
show
on your
it.
hair.
I've tried to show what I mean 8,000 times. I'm like, no, open your eyes and look at this.
You got hair.
like-
You're having a full mental
Like, I think it
breakdown.
looks
They're
good.
like,
That's your hair. I go, it's not my. This is not my hair. Actually, this is not my color hair.
well, you know what this is? This is karma because our second season of reality TV, I started sprouting grays
Yeah.
and Paige took it upon herself to mama monkey me and at the pool sit on top of me and yank out with a tweezer every single gray hair, which is apparently rule number 1 with grays. Don't do that. But and I knew that in my heart of hearts. I was like, definitely not supposed to do that. But my best friend was having so much fun in that
I
moment.
love
I was
grooming.
like, let her cook.
I love grooming
said,
other
"Let her
people.
groom."
That's why I.
You were like,
That's why I've
picking out the
dated.
lice.
I've dated so many male projects because I'm like, oh, give me 15 minutes with you, and I'll just.
yeah, if I just pop a couple pimples, it's
Yeah.
go time. I also discovered something I've never done before, and I don't know how I'm 34 and I haven't done this before, but you know that if you're in a rush and you're really greasy, and because you haven't washed your hair in a bit, that you could just wash the front of your hair.
Yeah. Well, I have bangs, so I've done that before. But just like the
I
crown.
think it's called a hooker shower.
What's it called?
Yeah, a hooker shower.
No,
Someone told me that. I
that's-
could be making that up.
No, a hooker shower is when you.
Just do your armpits.
I thought it was like you just shave.
You go, I know this. I did this in my 20s.
Yeah, I thought it was like you just shave your vagina and then like use
Oh.
perfume.
Oh, that makes sense too. But yeah, you put your hair in a bun, but then you take out the front like you're about to do a slick back, and then you just do
Just
full
wash that.
shampoo, conditioner, and it was incredible cuz yeah, like life has changed for me. I think I could beat the patriarchy now.
Oh God. This is actually something that my friend Stephanie was like, I can't believe you've never said this on the podcast, because she was shocked when I said this to her. She was like, I think you're duping everyone. She had said something and I was like, oh, I have to shave my vagina. And she was like, why would you have to shave your vagina? And I'm like, what do you mean? Like, I don't want to have a bush. And she was like, why don't you have your vagina lasered? You've lasered everything else ever. And I would like to say I've never once had a Brazilian wax. I've never had my vagina lasered. And I think everyone thinks that that's so not Paige coded.
Well, why did you stop there? Like, at that point, just like they're already doing it. Like, what? No.
She said the same thing. She was like, but you've gotten your bikini line lasered. And I'm like, yeah, and I've had it waxed before. And she was like, so why did you stop there? And I said, I don't know. She was like, you go to the gynecologist, you spread wide open. Like, what is the difference between getting it lasered? And it's something in me that
you're like shy.
I'm like, I'm sorry, I can't get on all fours and have this woman look inside my vagina, in my asshole.
Inside your soul.
Yeah, like there's just something about it where I'm like, I don't want.
Wait, so you don't have your butthole laser?
No, No,
that's literally all I laser. I only laser my butthole. They come in and I'm like, just.
I'm not kidding. I shave my vagina, not every day because
like
that would
day.
be insane. But like every time I know I'm having sex, like I shave my vagina.
People do use like a trimmer, which
no, I'm bald.
I feel like we didn't do back in the day. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay.
Sorry, I didn't mean to get so aggressive.
I love how we start really light, and then if you make it to the end of the episode, you're like, yeah, I don't have hair in my labia.
She was shook. She like literally had to
what
hang up.
People don't talk about? I have hair inside my labia. Majora, not menorah. Google it. So like when they laser, they have to like
open a flap.
Open it up. Yeah, they open it up and
they
they
ring
turn
the
to
doorbell.
And like at some point I'm like, no one's even gonna see this. Like my husband's never even seen this area that you're in my vagina right now. But like it's sensitive. It's sensitive. But
no, I'm just like, I guess. Do you want to know probably what it was? Is like
aren't bushes bad?
I don't know. But like the first time I ever like shaved my vagina, like I didn't want to tell my mom like I shaved my vagina. I don't know why.
Yeah, because it means you're like becoming a woman and it's weird.
Yeah, so just like ever since then I've just like kept it to myself.
Oh my God, you never talked to anyone about it. You're like, let's wait to talk to all the gigglers. That'll be more comfortable for me.
But now I'm like, I mean, I guess I should just like go get it lasered, but it's such a commitment. But you don't have to worry about the sun if it's just your vagina, which is the upside.
We are in an industry full of a lot of like gays and girls, and we do a lot of like trying on clothes.
No, like and like
fashion
HIPAA.
and
Like
stuff.
I know they're not gonna like run around and be like, I know what Paige's vagina looks like, but it's just such an intimate moment.
No, you're so right. But do you feel like with other stuff, not your vagina, but like because we do so much fashion stuff, we are so easy to take our shirts off with strangers,
Hannah,
which is not normal, by the way.
I actually I think I offended someone the other day. I was on no, I'm not kidding. I was on set.
I'm getting reported.
Hey, actually, like if there was HR,
you're on a list.
No, I'm on
You're
some type of list.
somewhere.
I was on a set and they were like, hey, we're gonna have to mic you up, and I had a dress on that had a slit, and so I hiked the slit up because they were like, we have to put a thigh strap on, so I hiked the slit up, and the guy was like, and I go, I'm from reality TV, I don't give a shit. Like,
that's the thing, we are desensitized. It shouldn't be like that. But like we used to change our clothes and with like cameras around, and you don't know who's watching, but you're just at the point where you're like, whatever, I don't give a fuck. Like I'm so tired. I'm not gonna go into the other room to take my shirt off. Like whatever.
Also, like you were on a sports team of all women. I went to an all girls high school. Like if you're getting we were getting undressed. Like
I recently was in a place though where like I was wearing a bra and they wanted to steam my shirt because I don't show up anywhere professionally. Yeah. And there was like 5 women there, but I like obviously I just met them when I walked in, and they were like, we can all leave, and I'm like, no one's leaving. I'm wearing a sports bra. Like, no.
Wait,
but then I realized maybe they feel uncomfortable.
Wait, the other day I got a massage and she came to my apartment and she's talking to me and she's like, okay, and then we'll do this and this. And I just started taking my pants off.
Oh, yeah.
And she goes, okay, I'll step in the bathroom and give you a minute. I go, it's fine. Let's just get in there. I'm like, these are my tits and here we go.
But then part of it is like, have we just become confident where it's like, this is our body. We're not like sexualizing it all the time.
I guess
I
feel like
I'm an artist.
When it's a girl and I'm in that type of situation, I'm like, okay, whatever. Like you have a
Yeah.
vagina, I have a vagina. When it's at a work
Yeah.
thing, I feel like this is going to get faster. I'm not embarrassed
I
if you see
know.
my underwear. You know I have underwear.
100%.
Like you know I have
But
a vagina.
we have a weird fucking job.
yeah.
Like, most people's jobs aren't like, can you just walk around in your underwear for 10 minutes while we figure out what you're going to wear? And can you talk to people that you've just met 5 seconds ago? Like, our comfortability factor of you walk in a room, there's people working on a project you've never met, and you're just like, tits out.
Yeah.
It's wild. But I'm proud of us.
Yeah, no, I'm proud of us too. We don't have like body dysmorphia. So that's good.
why people are like, how do you talk for an hour about nothing? And I'm like, it's easy compared to just showing your tits to strangers all the time. My mom's gonna call me after this and be like, hey, what do you do for a living, actually?
My mom's going to call me and be like, hair should be on your vagina because it stops bacteria from getting in there. Maybe that's why you're getting so many UTIs because you don't have any hair on your vagina. She said it to
Kimmy's
me
right.
before. Okay.
It's like eyelashes.
It's like eyelashes and nose hair, she said. She was like, there's supposed to be hair. I'm like, okay, well, I'm from the 90s, so I can't. You know? Anywho.
Oh God. Well, gigglers, we love you so, so much. And thank you for giggling with us.
And thank God for my Dunkin' refresher because I don't think I would have gotten to the vagina story without it.
Wait, are you drinking a mango pineapple?
I am. And we never get the same thing.
I know. Look at us,
Yes.
twinsies. It's so good.
And we did that like without even knowing.
Simpatico.